All right, everyone, welcome back. It is the day after the holiday weekend. It was the Labor Day weekend, and it's dead here. So I figured I'll bust out a video. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to spark plug index. All right, so we're going to use Moroso products. We're going to use the spark plug from my race car, and we're going to use the spark plug threaded tool from Moroso to help you get the index. So this is a spark plug. All right, and then you're going to need a black magic marker. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the ground strap, and then you're going to put a mark on the back of the spark plug like that. All right, so that mark is going to be identically aligned with the ground strap there. And what your goal is to have that piece firing, that part of the spark plug firing. Zoom, will you please? Put my hand behind it. There you go. So you don't want the spark plug firing in the combustion chamber like that. You want the spark plug firing in the combustion chamber like that, where the spark's exposed. And this is just basically trial and error for most people. So you're going to open up. If you don't have the whole entire kit, it's not a big deal. You can do this in your cylinder head if you just want to speed up the process. It's going to get you close. This is going to get you close. So you're going to take your washer set out. And if you don't believe that this works, look up a few videos. And if you don't know anything about spark plugs, watch a few videos. So we're going to get the ground strap. All right, so every spark plug is different. This is a taper seat. All right, and then we're going to put the taper seat on here. And then remember what our goal is. And so this is your cylinder head, right? And you say you can't change the threaded position in your cylinder head, and that's not really tight. So my cylinder head is exactly like this. So if you were inside the combustion chamber, that's kind of what you would see. Some of them are on an angle, some of them are from the top. All right, so what my goal would be is to have the spark electrode like that in my combustion chamber. So that was one shim there. So now we're going to say that that's 11 o'clock. I'm going to take the shim off, and I'm going to keep my finger in position on the tool so that you guys can see what that one shim did. Same position. Now you see what that one shim did? It moved it to closer to 9 o'clock on the back side of the ground strap. Remember, our goal is to have the ground strap. So that was silver. So let's grab a copper. And every cylinder is going to be different. And using this tool will speed up the process for you. So the holding the tool in the same position so you guys can see that I'm not farting around. All right, so now that put the ground strap closer to 12 o'clock. And remember, that's not torqued. All right, so we're going to take that one off. And we're going to see which one is going to be the closest. And if we're lucky, we might be able to figure this out. All right, so that put that less than 9 o'clock. So that was 3. So I don't know if there's a fourth one in here. Let's go and see. In this kit, probably not. Do they have it? No. So you have, that's just not enough adjustment for my cylinder. So we kind of get the gist of it. Every combustion chamber is different, and we're trying to get that ground strap in the combustion chamber to have the most exposed spark that we could. So ideally in my engine, I would say that is what I want. That was probably okay. That is okay. This is probably Okay, but what you're trying to do is get that spark to have the most exposure to the air and fuel and on the combustion cycle. All right, guys, thanks for watching.